some baby love newborn art, and this is just a little video that you can see me edit some newborn pics, and I'm just gonna tell you in the meantime what I'm doing and everything. Let me just set up right here. Not set up right, sorry. Let's see, we're gonna edit this image. She's a little bit red, but it's just a couple of little things that I do. I start with the curves, I just up them, and then I'm just flatten it. I shouldn't, there's no need to, but I like it. I like to work clean on this type of images. So I always work on the total image and not just different layers. And with the patch tool, I'm just quickly gonna fix up some stuff. Let me just see if there is anything else. I don't do frequency separation. I usually do it, I have an action from little pieces that I like a lot, and that is here, over here. Maybe I can show it better. Workflow actions, and I use lightning red skins, and that's why I don't use layers right now, because some of these actions don't go with the layers. And then we just use a brush, and then we'll just get out all the redness and get all that too much redness out of it. And that way, still a little bit here and over there. Sometimes I'm just looking right here at this little screen and I can see where it's not where it should be or shouldn't be. I think I'm going to do this as well. Okay. Well, we're going to leave the lips. Sometimes I'm getting it out first, but then I just change the invert it, and then I can just go back. And now that we're zoomed in, I can just get those red edges, because those around the lips we do not want. There's still some, but that's okay. When we get to the next action, usually it would stay. In the beginning I would just totally fix everything out, but it would be so unnatural. So I end up keeping it in. Sometimes I do change it, but for now we're just going to flatten it. And then we're going to correct the blues, also from the same action set. I guess I should get money for advertising for it. And then we're just gonna paint in the warmth again. I'm just gonna do the whole wrap, because you can see it's just gonna add some. I should use a bigger brush, but I'm just not gonna do that. Sometimes I guess I like extra work. That was it. Let me just see if I got everything right. And then I zoom out. Let me just get rid of those. Yeah, I do think we got everything, and then I flatten it, and then as last I do the portraiture, and that just takes a lot out of my computer because I got all those images open already. It's not always smart to do, but if I want to go quick I do that, because then I can just close it and the next one just pops up. But I guess with running a video and trying to run a filter. I guess that doesn't go too good together. Oh, there it is. So we go to Portraiture. I usually don't change anything about it, and I have an action that does it for me, but I just wanted you to see what you can get from Portraiture. And you can change anything, almost anything you want, and you can just go different types and different tones and different styles, but I usually just do default and okay, and then it's just gonna run quickly on it. Well, usually it's quickly. Guess it's not right now. Trying not to get you bored. So I'm just gonna say some things here. Oh, I can do some things there. This was a baby girl, I think 11 weeks old, due to Corona, and she just wouldn't sleep, and in the end she did end up sleeping on here, and we end up not touching her, and I decided to take extra images, and I'm gonna do composites with it, because if I would just pick up baby again and get her in something else while we were already at the end of the session, there would be nothing left to do, and daddy with the little kid was already in the car, and because the little kid, her little brother, just didn't wanna listen and wasn't happy and everything, so they were already waiting, kind of like when is it done, and so I just end up just taking some extra shots from this angle. You can see now that Photoshop the Portraiture has run its course. I still don't like this spot. I'm just gonna check out how I'm gonna fix that part. Maybe I'm just gonna do this again. Maybe not. I don't know. We're just gonna see. Sometimes I just eyeball it as well. Oh, actually, it's okay. I don't do too much because I do want to keep it a little bit as it should be, and I think I like it, but I might want to get some more shadows here. You can actually use one of those. There should be one, I think. I thought there was one, but I'm not using it anyway. So darken line. I just do it a very easy way. I just put in the curves, and then I just lower it. I put a clipping mark. Actually, it's not needed. I'm used to working on layers and composites, and then I use it. So I guess I got too used to it, and then I just invert it, and we are going to paint the shade in. The opacity is about, I think, 20. Mode can be normal, it's no problem, and we can just get some of that shade back in, because I kind of like it a little bit moody. I guess somebody was asking on a Facebook page how to get it moody, so I guess this is part of it. I just like those details out. I think I'm just going to do this again too, because I just like it darker. You can just paint it any way you want. I think I'm not on the right setting here. Oh yeah, hardness. Hardness has 0%, so it's no problem. Kind of want to make it darker here. I shouldn't pay that much time on a photo, but I just like it. And then you can see how it was and how it's getting. So it's just making it a lot nicer. So I was, because I was working on a white backdrop, everything, the shades got a little bit gone. I guess it was a very sunny day as well. I have a very light studio, so my flash just well, my son actually is better than the flash then, so it ends up. Well, we're gonna just save that one. Let me just save it, and we're gonna go further because this shouldn't be an educational one just to see me edit. So I guess I can't, and I can't just not talk about it. Let me see, because I think I just, oh yeah, it needs to go. Oh, there it goes again. I just always, when I finish one image, it's so nice, and then I go to the next one, I'm like, oh jeez, what happened? And then, oh yeah, normal baby being happened. Well, we go again to the lighten the red skin. Sometimes my my workflow is a little bit is just a little not consistent. Sometimes I fix the red skin first, and then I do the little pieces, and then portraiture, or I do it otherwise, but I always make sure that I just check everything. What's going on here? Well, I guess we'll see that later. So again, I'm using a pen, and it's just a very simple old pen. Actually, I think it's about 10 or 12 years old, from Trust even. So they used to say don't trust Trust, but I guess after 10 years it's still doing what it should do. Although it's had like a very long vacation, because I haven't used it for a while. So, oh, I can see some over there. Yes. And then we are gonna flatten it. We're gonna correct the blues, and then we're just gonna edit that in. So you might hear my hubby driving a car, or actually GTA or something on the backdrop. Oh, Formula 1, I guess. He's just having a new toy. Just move along, nothing to see. So, and we are gonna, yes, we are gonna do the filter. Should really make the action. I think with the next image I'm gonna make it, because then it just won't have to open the whole program. So I'm just about, well, I have about 2 minutes till I end this video, because I don't want to go over 15 minutes. So I am going to do the same thing again with the curves, if it's gonna let me. I'm gonna go down again on the curves. It doesn't need to be. I am gonna invert it, and I am going to paint it in. If it's just gonna let me. Yeah. Ooh, that's not what I needed. Opacity at this amount. It's not really gonna go much, but I liked it a little bit like that. So this is just how it's gonna go, and then we are done. We just need to save it. Well, actually we're not done. Oh my god, because I was feeling the time pressure, I forgot to get those little things out. My clients don't want it over processed usually, so I keep it a little not natural. So, well, it is done now, so we just hit the Ctrl S, and then it's done. Well, follow follow me on my YouTube channel for more watch me edits or tutorials or anything with digital artwork at Retouching, and my Facebook page, that's the same, digital artwork by Retouching. And don't forget to subscribe in that image.